Welcome to the Off the Wall show on www.intellectualradio.com. I am JB3, and to my right, the Miss Lovely, Sexy, Miss Summerdale, Miss Fiery Red, Miss Lady Magnificent in the building. Y'all, what's up?
Did he really need to do all of that?
Yes, I did. Hey, it worked. It makes you blush every time, and that's the mission. Mission accomplished. There we go.
Oh, Lord. Yes, I am Lady Magnificent. How are you all doing today? How are you, JB3?
I'm good. You know what?
You're enlightened?
I'm enlightened. I let's just say I didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I learned a few things about somebody that, you know what? Basically, that's it. I'm just done. I was trying to be a friend to you, but you just don't seem to get it right. So it is what it is. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. And I'm happier for it. So.
Sorry, not sorry.
Right.
So trending topics.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the picture of when the president, I couldn't say his name, the president.
Is that bad? Okay.
Tried to hold the Pope's hand. He tried to rub his hand and he smacked it away.
That's photoshopped or whatever. Somebody did that, but it's still hilarious.
No, they showed the video, so they photoshopped the video.
Yeah, that's not real. Because look at the cups on his hand. That's not real. He tried to reach and he'd be like, "Stop!" No, that's not real. Right? Look at the cups the next time you look at it.
It was funny though.
It was hilarious because I could see the Pope actually doing it.
He probably would. It moved over. You.
So it is what it is, but yeah, it was hilarious. I saw it a few times. I was like, man, but like you said, you had to look at the cuff links and the cuff of the jacket or whatever. Yeah, it's a little different.
For the finals tonight.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who you got?
I see a sweep, but I would hope for a sweep. But that's just.
I lost faith in it because last year they were up 3-0 and still lost.
They were 3-1. I think they took one. Well, I don't think they were 3-0. They were 3-1.
They still lost.
They did. They ended up losing, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? The NBA Finals have lost their luster to me. It's like it's not as like exciting at all, not at all. So. I'm pushing for Golden State. Shout out to my cousin Draymond Green. It is what it is. But other than that, nah. Well, he's not necessarily my cousin, but he's married to my cousin. But it is what it is. So
it just seems like people aren't really talking about it like they used to. Like everybody used to be so pumped and excited about the finals, and now they're just like.
Because the NBA has been so saturated with all kind of like scandal. Say like you got LeBron and everybody's much better he is than Mike, or if he is better than Mike or not. There's a whole lot of debate about that, and it just doesn't make sense to me. You're comparing him to the wrong person. You compare him to Magic Johnson. You compare him to Scottie Pippen, but you don't compare him to Michael Jordan because they were two different people.
Yeah, but why compare him at all? Why can't it just be that LeBron is good for this generation, just as Jordan was for ours?
Not though.
But I'm just saying, if they want to let them be great, that's what.
Yeah, I can understand that. I hear you, but at the same time, they didn't do all this for Kobe.
Anybody though. I mean, who did they compare Michael Jordan to at that time?
You could compare them. Kobe, I'm just saying, Kobe took all his moves. So yeah.
No, but I'm saying when Michael Jordan was in his prime, and who did they compare him to for the generation before him?
They couldn't.
Okay, well, it's the same thing. You can't compare LeBron to Jordan.
No, because nobody before Jordan had the label of greatest ever. Who had the label before that?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying there were players that people idolized before Jordan came.
They did.
So what I'm saying,
but they didn't have the label of greatest player ever.
I don't think it needs to be any competition. I just think they just need to be great in their own right.
I agree.
Because it's just beginning to be too much. Every time you turn around, it's comparison with their stats, comparison with this.
That's
and it's gonna be a never-ending argument because you're gonna have those that are still gonna go for Jordan, and then you still have those that are gonna go for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little sexist right now because that is definitely the woman's idea of sports TV.
I'm just saying I don't see why they both just can't be great.
And if that was to happen, ESPN would lose all kind of coverage.
But ESPN ain't the one that's doing it.
It's
the people.
No, what I'm saying is all kind of sportscasters. No sportscaster would have a job. Because if it was just like, okay, the discussion would end about, okay, well, they're both great, then now what?
Still not what?
No, it's not. That's what the discussion is.
This is going to be a debate until somebody else comes out, and then they're going to compare them to LeBron.
No, they're not. Listen, LeBron still doesn't have the label of greatest ever. Michael Jordan still has the label of greatest ever. Okay, greatest player to ever do it. I still don't say he
has that label, but I'm sure if you talk to the people who were around before Jordan hit the scene, they'll tell you somebody else. They'll tell you like Dr. J. They'll tell you somebody else, because I believe every generation has their own great.
They were great, but they were. I'm still trying to tell you.
You're saying a label. I'm not talking about a label. I'm talking about just as far as the generation goes.
And I understand it, but this is why the label is there. This is why the discussion is still there. Nobody had that label of greatest player ever. You know, you had, like you said, the Dr. J's, you had the Kareems, you had the Magic, you had the Birds.
Chamberlain.
Yeah, you had all of them people, but at the same time, none of them had greatest player ever. So guess what? Now everybody after somebody says he's the greatest ever to him. Just like with Muhammad Ali. Nobody's saying that he's not the greatest ever. But until here come your boy Mr. Floyd Mayweather saying he was better than Muhammad Ali and just shocked the world. But guess what? Everybody's still comparing Muhammad Ali to Mike Tyson. The comparison is still going to be there until somebody does something way greater than him, because Muhammad Ali great is his character plus what he did in the ring. Okay, you got a whole lot of, like I said, comparisons, but nobody really can compare to Michael Jordan right now, except for Kobe, in my opinion. But then you got, like I said, to me, the greatest player.
Kobe is the only one that actually played against Jordan. He was in the league with Jordan.
This is true.
So LeBron never had the opportunity to play against him.
No, but at the same time, still, he hasn't had that dare to be great moment. You know what I mean? He's also got like all the scandal behind him with all the flopping and the way he went from Cleveland to Miami and then came back, but then he came back to a way better team in Cleveland. So it's a whole lot of like asterisks behind LeBron.
It is, but the thing is, like, I understand you said a woman's point of view, but at the same time, when the Bulls were playing, I was into basketball. Right. I was watching it with everybody else cheering and everything else. But what I'm saying is that it's a different class of players now than it was back then. Mm-hmm. He's not playing the same caliber of players that Jordan had to play against. So you can't, you really can't, because it's not the same game. It's not the same game that it was then.
Yeah, it is. It's still basketball.
No, I mean, these one now, they not like back then. It's not the same game. Basketball game. It's a basketball game, but it's not the same type of player. They don't play through the same things that the others played through. No. And when
the heart is different.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that if you remove the heart of it, it's not the same. It's as it was then. Then they didn't care about being sick. They didn't care about getting hit. They didn't fall all over everywhere.
And that's the flopping out.
Right. So they took them hits and they didn't call foul. They took them and kept going.
Well, yeah, they did, but they, that's a whole nother, we could talk about that forever. So, I mean, like you said, that's an ongoing debate. But we have a guest today. This man, so from what I hear, has the best barbecue I've ever heard. I haven't tasted it yet, so yeah, I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break and come back with our guests. IntellectualRadio.com, the Off the Wall Show. Welcome back to the Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com. I am Lady Magnificent, and to my left, not only do we have JB3, the most debonair, multi-talented man I know, but we got another multi-talented man sitting next to us that brought he bought food. So y'all know how excited we are when they bring us gifts. When people bring us gifts to the show, we get happy. And he's already started eating. So
I am.
This is our guest. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Josell, also known as CJ from CJ's Barbecue Cruiser. And Broadview, I have license in both suburbs.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, so you have a truck. You just you cruise around.
That's the cruiser. We cruise around.
Park and just make it happen.
Make it happen. That's it.
Look, so do you cook your food on the truck, or do you pre-cook it and then just keep it warm on the truck?
I cook it on the truck, but I pre-cook it before I come out. Because we're talking ribs, couple of hours, and I do have a smoker instead of a grill, so it's a slow process.
Mm-hmm.
And how long you usually smoke it?
I do a process where I smoke for about 2 hours, and then I put them in pans it's called a stall. Usually when you smoke, the meat will go into a stall where it doesn't receive the smoke anymore. So if you put it in a pan, it'll continuous cooking process. And then once I come out onto the street, I take them out of the pans, let them brown up.
Did you just hit the man? Oh my God! Did you just beat him up for the bad taste?
I'll take that. I will take that.
That just came out of nowhere. You just
don't understand. I don't used to eat pork, but this helps.
That was hilarious. he just turned around and started beating you up.
Pork?
Let you slap your mama or slap me, whichever one you want to do.
You say slap your mama or slap me, but as long as somebody gets smacked, you all right. Somebody gets slapped. So where do you pre-cook it? At home? Do you have a restaurant? Or?
Yes, I don't have a restaurant yet. We have a commissary. Anybody who has a food truck, they have to park their trucks at a commissary, which is it has a bay for me to do all my dry storage, and the truck has to be dumped. So, we have sinks. It's a full kitchen on the truck. So I have a 3-compartment sink, and it has to be dumped out. They give us all of the access to those kind of things. I can dump it out, fill my clear water tanks up. So to be legitimate, you have to have a commissary.
Okay. So what brought this idea about? What was it that made you figure that this is what you wanted to do?
Well, I went to culinary school about 10 years ago. And I thought I was gonna.
Sorry, he's sucking on the bone.
Hey, y'all enjoy the conversation? I am over here enjoying.
I'm just laughing because I'm trying to concentrate on asking questions, but he just over there.
Well, I definitely take that as a compliment.
He done killed the rib again.
Look, you're supposed to be over here talking. What you paying attention over here to me for?
Because I hear you.
But I went to culinary school about 10 years ago.
I'm about to eat the wing in a minute.
I thought that I wanted to be like a chef, but it basically went back to the heart and soul of things with cooking. Being in the backyard with Dad on the 4th of July. Just always loved barbecue, so I just took it to what I know and what I love, and the truck and put a smoke on it, and now I got people sucking on bones and beating me up about it.
Sucking on his fingers and all kind of stuff going on over there. We can't. You on the microphone smacking.
Look, I am testing the food right now, so I gotta.
I guess you can say it's good because he just got it going, and he's almost giving you. You're not here, but you can. By the way he eating it, you can tell.
We need that smell-o-vision.
If you all are listening on www.intellectualradio.com, yeah, that's all I got for you because this is fire. Word fire. F-I-E. Listen.
So when you came up with this idea, how did you come up with like how you're gonna flavor it? Because I know it got to be something that only you have that sets you apart from all the other barbecue places.
Well, it was my family and friends from when after Dad, I had my own family, so I started playing with the grill and playing with seasonings and different marinades. I'm not a rub guy. I like wet marinades.
How long you been doing it?
Barbecuing pretty much all my life.
Okay. Now, how long have you had the business?
This business has been going since March 5th. We had a grand opening March 5th at the Rock of Ages. Yeah.
Okay, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I see this going a little far.
Well, thank you.
So you tested it out on. How did you know when you got that recipe? What was the defining moment that you said, "Ha, I got it"? To use.
It was some years ago. The marinade that I have that I stuck with, and the first people that tried it just were like, "This is good." So I'm like, okay, I'll tweak it a little bit, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. So you always have people that want to come in and say, "Well, you should do this. Well, you should do that." Right. I'm stick with what works. That's what. So
let me ask you: was part of your research going around to all the other barbecue places tasting their food?
Without a doubt.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This ain't right. I'm gonna do some of this.
No. I know not to make it taste like this. This was kind of bland.
Exactly. My food tastes better than theirs.
I don't know what you was back there doing. So I know it had to be a research. You had to because
Definitely.
You got to do some research to make yours.
Definitely.
So man, don't taste like such
exactly.
stuff. You had to come up with your own, but I know in order to do that, you had to go around like tasting all the top name
exactly.
barbecue
I taste the smoke. I taste the mesquite. I taste the tanginess. I taste the sweet.
He tastes the whole dang on animal.
No, I mean, because I'm a connoisseur of all things that's edible. You hear me? So, but yeah, I taste the smoke. I taste the tanginess. I taste the sweet. It's like it melts.
And you did that? Oh, you did put some sauce on.
Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, I did. I didn't, go through the. Yeah.
No, it's all one sauce.
It's all the same sauce. Okay. Yeah.
So do you offer on your truck? Do you offer already sauce and meat, or everything just comes in and you got to put your own sauce on it?
Well, no, everything's without sauce.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I take pride in making sauceless meals. I want people to taste.
Yeah, because I was about to taste the piece, but I didn't want to be what I was called greedy just a second ago.
I mean, you smacking on camera.
Right.
I don't care.
But
fucking, I'm gonna send you some. I got you.
If you want sauce, I'll put it on. I mean, that's the norm, is to make the order and put sauce on it. But you have people that come and they like meat without sauce, so they have the option, because I don't put it on until the order is made.
Right. So you keep everything warm, so when you get it, it's fresh, and everything. So is it? I want to say, is it? You got to compare what you spend to get all your meat, your sauces and blends and everything, compared to what you sell. Do you sell out every day?
Every day.
Do you have to go back and refill sometimes?
My commissary is on the near west side, and with me being based out here right now, I'd be doing way too much driving and traffic.
So when you sell out, you just sell out. You go home and just count your money and get started for the next day.
Right.
You know what?
But as it's building, I'm creating longer hours, and I'm looking to bring more stuff out. It's a truck, so it's like really tough to have a whole lot of stuff on there. I mean, it's not like a restaurant where you got a back room and you got other smokers going, and so I try to bring as much as I can, but I'm working on options to make sure I have more, because I do have people that closing the window and they just upset.
Wow.
So did it start like in March? Let's say you sold just a little. You were like, well, I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to bring a little more. Then tomorrow I'm gonna have to bring a little more. And now you just like, I'm gonna have to kill a whole.
Just have a straight farm on 14th and Roosevelt.
What else do you have on this menu besides chicken and the rib?
Well, the biggest seller is my rib tips.
Okay. I
sell rib tips, ribs. The ribs and the spare ribs and baby back ribs are kind of like every now and then. We had a chicken, hot links. I've run a couple of specials with pulled pork sandwiches. I have a beef jalapeno cheddar sandwich that I make.
Beef jalapeno cheddar.
I just stuffed 5 pounds game.
Wow.
Just hearing that.
You know what? You doing all that talking over there. You need to dip in.
I don't want to hit him too.
No, right. See, there you go.
I'm gonna wait till we get off camera so I can give him a good beating.
Now you want to be a lady when you eat, man. Get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to give him a good beating when we get off. I might put him in the chokehold. It'd be so good. One rib in the hand, got him in the chokehold in the other.
Like you can't go nowhere. You coming home.
We following your truck. Where you gonna be at?
And speaking of which, where are you located? Where do you like?
Main spot is 14th and Roosevelt,
Okay,
which is right by where I grew up on 12th and Roosevelt.
Okay, yeah, down the street. Okay.
So do you cater?
Yes, I do. I actually cater as well as I rent out the truck. You can hire the entire truck to come to your event.
My family greedy. You won't run out of food.
Yeah, you family union, you ain't gonna make it, Jack. You gonna need 3 trucks.
We got different packages. We got a backyard barbecue package. For
you come out there and do all the.
And I come out and basically personal chef it up for you.
Again, you still gonna need 3 trucks.
and padding because everybody gonna hit you.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah, you better have
right. You gotta come with a helmet and some shoulder pads.
You better come with bulletproof glass behind
just in case yourself in. Just leave the top open for the smoke to come out.
You hand out food through a glass.
Right.
What time do you start? What time does it?
Normally on the 14th, there's different times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll get there about 11 and be just all day. I have a few different places that I go to over in Broadview. I go to Maybrook Court, Wood Village Hall. Sundays, like once a month on Sundays, I'll do Rock of Ages. So it's a couple of different spots. I just wanted to bring it home first.
Now I got a question on my live. She asked, Keisha asked, is your sauce patented? Is it like
nah?
It's not patented. It's not on the shelves just yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
He ain't got the SpongeBob type thing going on. Secret recipe.
Not yet.
He ain't sharing with anybody.
Yeah, I could tell you, but you know how that go. I had to kill you.
Right?
I like that. I like that.
That's like the Krabby Patty recipes. I got to kill you if you get it.
Exactly.
So do you make it so that somebody can't taste it and be like,
this is
like
that,
you
this
got this in there and a little bit of
people with
that in there.
palates can do that.
Definitely. If they had the right palate, they can do that. But I haven't had many.
Yeah, because the sauce is nice.
I like the fact that they usually wondering, like, man, what did you do to this sauce?
Do they come in and just be like, can I get
just
some
he already asked
sauce?
that question. No, I'm sorry.
my
last
not really. I mean, they want some meat with it. So I get a lot of people that want a lot of extra sauce. I mean, they be like, they looking in the truck and they like, that wasn't enough. Can you put some more on there?
One more. I need one more.
I just go on and then put some more on the side.
Like, man, can I get an extra sauce? How much for extra sauce? Is it 50 cents or $1? I'll get the extra sauce.
Exactly.
I'm just saying because if the sauce is, the special recipe, then I'm sure when you get in that little cup, they be like, man, stop playing. What you got back there? I know you got some more back there. You ain't come out here with this little bit of cup.
I keep it hidden and then it's tucked away.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't even want you to see it too much.
Lady on my live asked, can you sell the sauce by the by the bottle if somebody asks for it?
Yeah.
Would I sell it by the bottle?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not at this point. I'm really focused on just the food. I mean, I'm focused on the food. I'm not really into trying to package. I don't want to get out of my lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you in a good lane.
Something like that. I need to get a setup going for people to just be making sauce. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm staying in my lane with the barbecue, and that's just the happy addition to it.
I'm gonna come there with an empty bottle and say, "Could you feel this?"
Wow, big old ladle.
Right, just take the open pit,
take the bottle, just dip it right on in there, and then come on out.
When I barbecue, somebody gonna think it's an open pit. Let them go to the store and try to figure out where to get that flavor.
Let them figure it out. If they can figure it out, they can figure it out.
Open pit that was at her house.
Do you do I got a question. Do you do any kind of competitions, barbecue competitions, like in Ohio and stuff?
Not right now. I'm very focused on the food truck, and there's plenty of festivals for food trucks. So we're very focused on that. Okay.
Any particular festivals coming up that you're going?
As a matter of fact, this Sunday we will be in Oak Park at the Oak Park Great Food Truck Rally. That's from 4 to 8. It's on Lake Street. I don't have the exact address. I'm sorry, but it's around Lake and Ridge.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and take another.
Well, go ahead. Just don't hit me, bro.
I got it.
No abuse.
Yeah, no. The initial shock was already gone. So I'm
no
good
hosted
now.
Abuse. Hey, we'll take a break. We'll be right back so that I can taste it because Johnny gonna leave me none. JB3 is just gonna take it over. We'll be right back. The Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com. I am JB3 eating this fire barbecue, and I have
great country.
Yes, I did. I didn't went back to my roots down there in Memphis, Tennessee. Listen here, I got Miss Lady Magnificent here on the show with us, and our wonderful guest who has brought this suave debonair food.
That I'm still in the container.
And she was talking about me. She almost slapped the man.
Listen. It is good though.
So yes, Mr. CJ's barbecue is in the building, y'all.
Y'all gotta go try this. Like,
yeah, this is off.
Everybody needs to go 14th Avenue in Roosevelt at 11 o'clock. What time? What's your hours on Tuesday and Thursday? You told us what it was on Monday, Wednesdays.
Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays I move around. Actually, Thursdays I try to take off so that I can get ready for the weekend.
Well, you can't get none tomorrow.
Yeah, no, not tomorrow. Actually, the rest of the week I'll be getting ready. That's a big event. This is my first food truck rally. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take the rest of the week to really get everything together so that I can make I'm a perfectionist. So
okay, yeah, you have perfected this.
So that means that you can't get any barbecue till Sunday. Wow. When you go to the event.
And I actually had an address now. It's 460 Lake Street in Oak Park, and it's June 11th from 4 to 8.
Oh, don't worry. What event is that? The food truck event. A whole lot of food trucks will be there.
It'll be about 16 food trucks.
Ooh.
I can't eat the Sunday.
But yeah.
So I got room to try all of this.
It ain't that wrong, Keisha. Yeah. But Sunday, yeah. It's in Maywood, right?
Ain't nobody got to cook on Sunday. Everybody go to the food truck event. Nobody got to cook Sunday dinner.
Not at all. Food truck event in Oak Park.
Go down there and get some of everything that you want to eat.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be one of 16 trucks.
460 Lake Street, y'all, in the Oak Park. It's the Food Truck Rally 2017. Yeah, check it out. It's gonna be. He said it's gonna be 16 to 20 trucks out there.
If we stop at his first, I ain't gonna make it to the other 15.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm gonna be stuck there.
It's like the Taste of Chicago food truck.
Right.
Basically, right.
That's what it is. So it's enjoy. That's
so
all
ultimately, what is the goal? Is it to have more trucks? Is it to open up a restaurant and have the truck? Or what do you see this going? Because I know you just started, so I know you have to foresee where you want to go.
Ultimately, is the restaurant. I'll keep the food truck going once I get the restaurant, but I always wanted a restaurant. have a nice sit down barbecue restaurant. You know, normally in our neighborhoods, it's the walk in, get it, walk on out. I kind of want to create a nice atmosphere, have a bar, come in, have some barbecue, have a beer, you know, maybe a glass of wine. More sides would be in the restaurant. You know, I there's a few sides that I like to make.
What sides do you have on your truck?
Right now, it's sweet potato fries and regular fries and bacon, macaroni, and cheese balls.
Bacon, macaroni.
Oh Lord, he's just gonna kill me today with all the extra stuff. I just feel all the calories just sinking in.
Man,
just sinking in. I feel it. I haven't even tasted it, but I can tell.
It's make me hit the gym, huh?
It's pretty good.
This is gonna make me hit the gym. I just can't not go.
Not he said bacon and macaroni and cheese. Like, Lord, why you gonna do that to me?
Yeah, we take it. We create it with bacon and shallots and macaroni and cheese, and ball it up, and we use breadcrumbs, and we deep fry it. And
it's deep fried.
See,
all kind of
sweet potato fried meat too.
Kinds of wrong.
Yeah. All kind of wrong.
With cheese. Yeah, see, you got a fan already. You got a fan already. Yeah, she's already into the sweet potato fries, and she just top them with cheese. You good?
Top with cheese?
Why not? It's a French fry. Yeah, you tripping. So you don't knock it till you try.
I've never tried sweet potato fries, so I can't knock it.
Exactly.
I've never had.
They are extremely good.
So.
Yeah.
So is it just you on the truck, or do you have a small little staff that?
I have a small staff. I rotate a few people that hang out. They're mostly family. They all helping me out getting this started. Basically, real small staff.
We ain't gonna talk about the thermostat that's in your pocket.
You keep slapping.
Oh, my fault.
I'm like, what are you? He stay ready, huh? Like, man, I'm always in the mind of cooking.
Pretty much. I just got off the truck. So.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that makes sense.
I imagine you have to be a people person. Do you ever have people that like get an attitude when they come to the truck?
You know, at the entire time, I've only had one, and. You know, and it was all just because basically she didn't understand smoking. Smoking is completely different than grilling. And when she saw the pink ring, she just fired up and was like, "How you gonna serve me some food that ain't done?" I'm like, "No, it's done." But you know, I explained smoking to her, but she just wasn't feeling it. So that was like the only refund I've ever had to give.
You gave a refund because she didn't understand? You didn't give her food, did you? Did you?
Nah.
Oh,
right. No.
Once you get your money, that's all you get.
Right. Yeah, that's it. No, not at all. But yeah, she probably just didn't understand like you said, didn't understand the concept of grilling and smoking.
Right.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you use the mesquite or the hickory?
All apple.
All apple. Boy.
He feel his pants tightening.
Buddy.
So you're gonna do the show. You're gonna do the event Sunday. So which means that you're gonna have way more food than what you normally would have.
Definitely. I actually have there's a shared kitchen in Oak Park that I'm renting out just for the day to have extras, and I'll have a runner that'll run the food back and forth for me from that shared kitchen to my truck.
Oh, okay. So you got a backup plan.
You got
it's like a little mini backup truck.
Exactly.
You're just gonna use somebody's car.
Right.
Everyone get some ribs.
Right.
In case of emergency, break glass. Go to the truck. In case of emergency, break to the truck.
Exactly.
I need you going to the kitchen. You can go get some.
So
this, and this.
Definitely making sure I don't run out. You know, even though it's just 4 hours, but.
Oh, you can do a lot in 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. And from what I understand from people where I parked the truck at the commissary, there's other trucks that have been there before. And they briefed me and let me know you need to be ready. So
you don't want to run out of food.
Don't want to run out of food.
Yeah, right. That's the taste of Chicago.
So has the success of it kind of threw you off? Did you anticipate it? Were you not sure? What was your thoughts when you first started? You're like, man, I hope this works. And were you just confident that you knew it would work?
I think anybody. I mean, I'm a very humble person. I was very unsure. I mean, I think anybody going into business in the beginning is going to be unsure, even though they might know that they have a good product. Like I knew I had a good product, but I was unsure. And it took off from day one, and the confidence built, but I'm going to make sure I stay grounded and keep serving good food.
Amen. That's all you got to do. Stay grounded. I mean, things will work out for you. And it seems like right now things are working out great because this is outstanding.
Thank you.
This
so did you, when you started, did you like when you first opened the truck, when you first came up with the concept, and how did you know how to decorate the truck, how to paint the truck? What was the idea behind how you were going to do this truck? Because I know when you bought it, it wasn't decorated already. I know you had to do some things.
So it was just a regular delivery truck. I bought the truck in Portland, Oregon last year. When I was looking for the truck, it was very hard because food trucks just started here in the Midwest. It was very hard to find someone to make a food truck here. So people in Portland, I went out there and we designed it. It was an open truck, just wide open. And I actually sat and brainstormed with my wife, Keisha Joselle, and we came up with the slogans, what you're smoking. We just came up with everything. We went to a website and got with the guy, a designer for our logo. We gave that design to PDX Wraps in Portland, and they took it and put the flames and the charcoal. That's basically what the truck is, a big flames on it, you know. So hence one of the other slogans, we lit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that on the truck too.
Right.
That's real nice, man.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, so have the kitchen in it, or you had to revamp the inside to make it fit your needs?
It actually had absolutely nothing in it. It was completely blank. It was a blank canvas for me when I got there the first time. And like I say, I designed it with the gentleman who made it. They made it work for me. We had to make a few adjustments in the middle, but it all worked out.
Okay, so you were able to build a kitchen. So I'm sure that was
That's
a
all
fun
it was.
process.
Building a kitchen and a truck. That's what we did.
So you had to does it have electricity in it?
Yes, it runs off a generator. Yeah, well, they did it all for me.
Okay, so you just had to go pick it up.
I went there, I designed it, came home, I went back and picked it up. Between, with
that got to be a whole lot of trust.
It is. It's got to be.
To do something, you're not there to watch the every move, that you're trusting that they do your vision.
Well, they were pretty good about it. They were sending pictures back and forth, as the progress of it. And I once I went out and met them, I had confidence in them. It wasn't their first time, wasn't their first rodeo. So
first saw the truck, did you want to break down and be like, oh my God, it's really coming to pass? Like,
really, yeah.
This is really what's about to happen.
I welled up a little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can see your face right now. It looks like what's the name of that show? The truck and then bring it back. Pimp My Ride.
Oh yeah, we pimped that ride. Yeah. Yes, we did.
Pimp my food truck.
Pimp my food truck. There it is. No.
There it is.
But yeah, they go out there and I can see your face, and when you saw it was just yes.
Especially from what it came from, just a blank. It was one of the vending machine trucks.
Oh wow! What color was it?
It was white and blue. I think you may have seen. It's called Canteen.
Okay.
Those vending, they go around and fill up all the vending machines. And so when I first got there, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be some work right here. But having the ideas together and
you had the right
already
vision.
Being focused and having a vision, and it came together the way I wanted it to.
Well, where can they find you, man? Where can they get in touch with you? Where can they catch up?
Do you have a phone number that people can call you in case they want to get you to cater?
Definitely. The phone number is 773-823-1905. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Post every day where we're going to be at. For example, if I'm not going to be on 14th and Roosevelt on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I will post on the CJ's Barbecue Cruiser page where I am.
So that's the name of all your social media sites, CJ's Barbecue.
CJ's Barbecue Cruiser.
All right, that makes it easy.
Definitely.
All right, so we want to thank you for coming back.
Thank you for
and feeding us and giving
Listen,
him
I'm
the
sorry.
slap your mama type of food.
You ain't got to charge me with assault or nothing. Because this right here got my mouth watering.
So we do appreciate you coming back with the food. It is good, everybody. So make sure you all go check out CJ's Barbecue Cruiser on 14th and Roosevelt. But he won't be back till Monday.
Yeah.
All right. So
thank you so much for having me.
By. This is our show on IntellectualRadio.com, the Off the Wall Show. We'll check you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.